So I'd like to talk for just a moment about Git nested repositories. And here's, well, maybe the simplest way for you to understand it is here I have a repository in Git called delete me 1027. And you can see that it has 3 folders in it: bar, foobar, my project. Now I'll come back here and you can see bar, foobar, my project, and then another folder that I've added in here, which is going to become our problematic folder. We can tell that delete me is a repository because it has a .git folder, a hidden .git folder in it. Notice that I've checked hidden items here on the View tab of the Windows 8 or 8.1 Windows Explorer, and I can see that folder. If I go into I can see the folder called .git, which tells me this is a repository. If I go into borrow1, this is just a normal folder, and you can see it has no .git file in it. But I have this problematic folder, which I've just created, called MyNestedRepo, and it has a .git folder. Now, one simple way to check what's going on here is go to the command prompt. And if you do a dir/ah, you can see the hidden folders. But one way to check, do I, in here somewhere, have a nested folder? Do a dir/ah/b for bear/s for go look deep in the folders. And then look, see, it shows me that this bad thing has happened. I'm about to create a nested repo with one repo inside, one repo here inside another one. So let's go ahead and make the mistake. So I do a git status. Now the best thing to do at this point, or before I do that, the best thing to do at this point is simply go into nested repo, notice it, and then just delete the .git file, and then you'd be good. Everything would be normal, and you could proceed. You'd just right-click, and delete the darn folder. And then you could go ahead and commit it and everything would be good. But let's suppose you made the mistake. You did a git status and it tells you you've got this folder which isn't checked in. It needs to be committed. It's an untracked file called MyNestedRepo. And you just go, well, that's wrong. So I'll add it, and then adding MyNestedRepo, and then git push, and it was that last command that was really, all of those commands were bad. And we'll go up here. Here was our healthy repo, and we'll do a refresh. And oh my God, now we've got the sick repo, okay? Because it's got this nested thing. Yet when I click on it, I can't even see the files that are in the folder. There is a correct way to nest folders in Git. You can do nest repos in Git. You can do it correctly, but this isn't an example of it. This is just a mistake. It's easy to make, that you'll make from time to time, that you want to get out of. So how do you get out of it? Well, go back to your command prompt. You type git status and you can see it's got this untracked content, all just life isn't good sort of feeling about it. Git add, git commit -m, push it, add stuff, git push. And you can just tell that nothing's working out the way you wanted it to. It's broken, right? You can't fix it through any of the normal means. So what you do here is you go git remove -- cached, and then the name of the offending repository folder, okay? So you do that. Then you come over here and go into nested either before or after you gave that command, and you get rid of this darn offending folder, so it's gone. Then you come back in here, and then you do a git status, and you're in this weird situation where you've got an untracked folder and a deleted copy of that folder. You don't let that worry you. You do git add, we'll explicitly add it, then git commit fixing broken nested folder, or submodule as they sometimes call it. And now you can see things are looking better, and we do a git push, and now we go up to our repo. Bad thing is happening down here. We do an F5 or we hit this guy to refresh, and look, now all of our life is better. It's gone. It's all the trouble's gone, and the nested repo is no longer a repo. It's a real, no longer a nested repo. It's just a nested folder. It's just normal, and all is good. So this is Charlie Calvert trying to show you a little bit about how to fix that classic I accidentally checked it in a nested repo, and the key command once again was this one, right? Git im cached nested repo, git remove cached, and then the name of the nested repo. You don't put it, I'm just trying to give you the syntax for it. So, it would be my bad folder. Okay. So that's all I wanted to say. Charlie Calvert, Elvenware, just a little help on the whole nested repo issue. Thank you so much for your time, and we're all done.